Matthew Armstrong here, and I'm very excited to show you the Enagic business and compensation plan, which I believe is the most powerful compensation plan in the direct sales industry on the planet. So Enagic is a direct sales company, and if you look at the direct sales industry, it does roughly $200 billion a year, give or take whichever year it is. And out of all of that, the health and wellness niche is the biggest niche within that industry, and Enagic are the leaders in that with their innovative product, which is the Kangen ionizer machines. So Enagic is a 46-year-old company. It's an OEM, which is original equipment manufacturer, so it means nothing is outsourced, everything is made in-house. Japanese company, everything made to the most highest ethical standards and medical grade, endorsed by over 6,500 doctors around the world, and basically it's run globally. Over 23 offices around the world. Only one office has ever closed in the past number of decades, and so it's a rapidly expanding company, and it is the start of what's going to be a mega trend. Enagic is still in its innovation stage, and there's actually, it's 0.01% saturation. Meaning, if you go out in the street and you go up to someone and say, do you know what a Kangen machine is? Only 1 in 1,000 people on average will know what you're talking about. But what's happening is Enagic's about to go into its growth stage. And eventually it's going to be a regular kitchen appliance in most households. So right now is a great time to position yourself. The time is right now to position yourself for that rapid growth. So the compensation plan, which I mentioned, which is the 8-point system, I'm going to go through that roughly now on my white paper. I think I'll use a red pen, so as it will stand out more. And when I first saw this, and there's still things I'm learning about this compensation plan, but it's incredibly powerful. It's not multi-level marketing, it's direct sales, and at the same time you can work your business in a multi-level way as well. So there's many ways to get paid. Some people just focus on direct sales, other people look to build an organization, and that's where the real leverage can come in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to base it, because there's more than half a dozen products in Enagic, but I'm going to base it on one product, which is the K8 machine, which is really it's going to be the new flagship model, I guess, after the SD501, which was for many, many years. So the K8 is the newest machine that Enagic has produced, incredibly powerful ionizer, the most powerful on the planet, and medical grade. So here we go. So just imagine you have a K8 machine. So K8 machine will offer you the possibility to then open a franchise lane. So once you have a machine, then it's like having a mini franchise. So you purchase your machine, and that's you. You can start. You'll receive an ID number, and then straight away you can start building a business. So it's completely no risk business. All you have to do is have your own machine. You don't have to hold stock or anything. And then from that, you can transform your own health, that of your family, that of your friends, and then you can start to build it by giving people water. You can give free samples, nothing more powerful than that. People's lives, people's health start to get transformed. And then even if you're not the best salesperson in the world, the product does the selling for you. And so when you purchase a K8 and you sell your first machine, you open what's known as a 1A. That's a 1A franchise lane. So 1A. So as a 1A, you will earn 250 euros. If you're in dollars, just convert it. You'll earn 250 euros per sale. So your first sale, you'll earn 250 euros. And your second sale, you will also earn 250 euros. Doesn't seem a lot, right? But on your third direct sale, you will graduate to a 2A. And as a 2A, your then commission will double, and you'll receive 500 euros. 500 euros. And that will go down, all the way down to 10 sales. So all the way down to 10 sales, you'll receive 500 euros for every sale. But just say on your first 2A sale, you sell to John, and John just loves the machine, and John has his friends, his family, his network. He suddenly sells 5 machines. What happens then is you'll receive, for every machine that John sells, he'll receive his commissions, but you'll also receive 500 euros for every single one of John's sales. So that's where the leverage starts to come in. So to get the 10 sales, it doesn't have to be your own direct sales. You can make only 3 direct sales. Someone else can make the other 7, and that can get you to 10 sales, and you will earn commissions on all of them. Very, very powerful. So on your 11th sale, which needs to be a direct sale, you'll graduate to a 3A, a 3 agent. And as a 3 agent, your commissions will jump to 750 euros per sale. And that will go all the way down to 20 sales. So every single direct sale you make as a 3 agent, you'll receive, of K8 machines, you'll receive 750 euros for every single direct sale. And if someone else makes sales in your 3A lane that you've sold to, maybe whoever you made your 11th sale to, that could be Sue. Sue then sells 5 machines, and you earn 750 euros for every single sale that Sue makes, and she'll also earn her commissions. So you might wonder, where are all these commissions coming from? Well, let me just quickly show you here. We call it the 8-point system because there's 8 pieces of the pie. So there's the 8-point system is 8 pieces of the pie, and every single one of those points is 250. 250, 250, 250, 250, 250, 250. So that's 8 pieces of the pie. Every single one of them is 250 euros. So you can earn all the way to 6 pieces of that pie directly, and you'll see how now. So on your 21st sale, you become a 4A, a 4 agent on your 21st sale. And that will go all the way down to 50 sales, and you'll earn 1,000 euros for every direct sale that you make. So that goes all the way down to 50 sales. So again, like I said before, just reiterating it to get it in, this does not have to be your own direct sales. This can be other sales within your organization to get you to 50 sales. And what happens on your 51st sale is you become a 5A. Remembering, you're receiving 1,000 euros for every direct sale from 21 to 50. Very powerful. When you get to this point here, this is really a full-time income. You don't need to have any other income stream if you don't want to. That could be your full-time income once you get to 4A. It's a good place to focus on to get to first. So once you get to 5A, again, that will be 5 agent, and then your commissions jump to 1,250 euros per sale as a 5A. Very powerful. But of course, once you get here, you'll have over 50 sales in your organization. So there will be people in your organization that will also be doing what you're doing. And suddenly your sales will bump up and bump up and bump up. And before you know it, with a few good people in your organization who are really excited about it and really have maybe transformed their own health and helping other people do the same, it starts a ripple effect. And then from 5A to 6A, after your 100th sale, you become a 6A. And after 4A, that's really the next target to get to, because that's when you're really flying. And as a 6A, you'll be receiving 1,500 euros for every single direct sale you make. And so that will be 6 pieces of the pie you'll receive for every sale, for every direct sale. So where do those other 2 go? Those 2 will go up to whoever is above you in your organization. So that 6A, once you get to 6A, that's 100 sales. That's your 101st sale. You'll be 6A. And after that, you can open as many 6A lanes as you want. And every single direct sale you make after 6A will be 1,500 euros. So that's the 8-point system. It also goes down 8 levels. So it gets capped at 8 levels. And after 8 levels, what happens after that? When you become 6A, that's when you can then receive educational allowances from income that is down below the 8 levels. So that is the basic there to going up to 6A, which is all you really need to know for now. But I will show you what's beyond that, because who doesn't want to go beyond? But first of all, to get to 6A, you might be wondering, well, what will I earn to get to this point here? And there's people that have done this in a few months. People have done it in 6 months. Even just making direct sales, I know people have done this in 6 months. But might take some people a few years, all depends. But you can expect to earn anywhere between 70 and 100,000 euros getting to this point of 6A of 100,000 sales. 100 sales, 100,000 sales, that'd be nice. Some people have done it. So 70 to 100, so 70 to 100K is what you'll make. That's what comes out depending on how your organization develops, getting to that place of 6A. So that's your first bell you ring, 4A, next one 6A. You know, that's a full-time income. That there is when you start making 6 figures plus per year. So let's look just a little bit beyond that, because it keeps going. Now let's talk about 6A and beyond. You know, getting to 6A is a great thing. It's like, if you're martial arts, like getting your black belt in martial arts. But if you're a martial artist, you also know that black belt's really just the start. What can be achieved after that is quite something. So let's say you've got to 6A. Now that's great. You've created a great income for yourself. You've created a potentially 6-figure yearly income, which is great. Transforming people's lives all around the world. You know, what can be better than that? I don't know. But you can go beyond that. You can go to a place where you can start to create legendary wealth. You can create a legacy. You can create something that can be passed on to your children and your children's children. And I'm going to show you how to do that right now. So from 6A, you will naturally start to develop your leadership skills and be able to develop other leaders as well. So you will naturally start to develop other 6As in your organization. So someone else becomes a 6A. Then over here, someone else becomes a 6A. And then below them, someone else becomes a 6A. Someone else becomes a 6A. And again over here, you develop more 6As. And it's not that you're having to do this. All you have to do is develop 2 people into 6As and show them how to do the same, and then they develop those people into 6As through mentoring and through coaching and through guiding, really. And so this is a great place. So now you will be a 6A2. Here will be 6A1s and then 6As. So to get to a place where I see is the goal for many people, you know, after 6A, the next big milestone, it really is a big one, is to get to 6A3, 6A2-3. And at that place, that is where you can, well, you'll first of all get a bonus for $25,000. And then you'll also receive $5,000 every single month for the rest of your life. Let that one sink in. $5,000 every single month for the rest of your life, as long as you stay active in the business. That's it. That's really the end game, you know. And that is something that can be passed on to your children. That can be something that can be willed. And at the same time, that's not all you're going to be getting, because you're also going to be receiving commissions from tens of thousands of people in your organization every single month. So from here, some 6As get developed under here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All 6A. That's a lot of 6As. So it seems like a lot of 6As, and you think, wow, just getting myself a 6A, that seems like a big thing to develop all these other 6As. But remember, it's a team effort. It's an organizational effort. Plus, another great thing about Enagic is you can have more than one ID. You can open more than one franchise. So the really savvy business owners in Enagic, what they'll do, what we do, is once we have our own ID, we'll also purchase some other products and open other IDs, and then we'll develop our organization under here. This was also known as the trifecta. So maybe you've bought your K8 machine here, you purchase K8 machine, and then you purchase possibly the Ukon, which is the Enagic supplement, very, very powerful. And then maybe you purchase a shower unit, or maybe you purchase another secondary machine, or you want to gift it to somebody here. So already you've developed this already just by your 3 purchases. Then you can develop everything else underneath here. So here, with this organization, you'll be a 6A2-3. You'll receive in dollars $25,000 check, and $5,000 per month for the rest of your life, and then your whole business is willable to your children. So as 6A2-3, 6A2-2, 6A2s, and 6As. So really that is what happens after 6A. And there are people in Enagic who are 6A7, 6A12s that have been doing for many, many years. And these are people that have created something amazing, and they've built schools and built churches and done all sorts of things, and because they've got so much money coming in that they're now just sharing it with as many people as possible in whatever they love and desire and are passionate about in life. So there you have it. I hope that has inspired you to get going with us, and whoever has shown you this video, get back to them and make plans to get started. Thanks for watching.